Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm outside today. It's just beautiful. And I'm naked under this hair. I hope you don't mind. It's just too pretty to be out here in clothes. It is a little humid today. My glasses keep fogging up. But I need them because it's not like the sun's not shining. It's just the shining through the clouds. It's like bright. It hurts my eyes. So yeah, today I want to talk about something that I've been noticing in my life. All the stuff that was shut down growing up is stuff that is supposed to be fully online now. So it's really weird to see that. Be like, wait, hold on a minute. So like all the things that I was taught growing up, I'm just going to kind of go down the line and then kind of fill you in on, well, we'll just see what happens. We're just going to see what happens. All things sex was bad. All right, this is what's growing up. This is the old energy, right? We got this old energy that we need to heal through from. And then the new energy that we're headed into. Gaia, us, all of us. Gaia, the earth. You don't know her name. It's Gaia. We're all headed towards something. And so things are changing. The way we are with each other, the way we interact with each other, the way we go about our daily lives, the way we are with each other is changing. Maybe I should have said all that first before I started. So there we go. That was said. And now I'm going to start. All things sex was bad. Just having sexual organs, I got the message across that was just shameful. Just having them, let alone touching them. Oh, don't get caught in my house masturbating because nothing good comes from that. Yeah, and then just sex with anyone else. Just not unless you're married. I might have got that if you're in love, maybe speech once, and I'm just like, in love? Really? Y'all are in love? It's like very different perspective. Like, it did make sense to me. So basically, yeah, you couldn't have sex unless you were married. It was one of them things. So yeah, fear-based. It was definitely fear-based. Our creativity is housed in our sexuality. Our connection to source, I believe, honestly, is housed there too. Like, how do you get to know yourself unless you go through the depths of your own darkness? And is it not housed there? Like, where all the shame is? Like, to me, shame is the worst one. Like, guilty is like coming up a pretty good second. But to sit there and just live in this just to live in the shame of something is horrible. But to live in the shame of the core of who you are. Oh my God. Wow. 40 plus years, folks. 40 plus years. So yeah, no. Going against the Bible. Oh, that was another like thing that feared. Like, you just didn't do it. You can't go against the Bible. Like, you had to go the commandments. If you went against the commandments, then you're just going to burn in hell. Right. And I've said this in some earlier videos talking about how we're just human, right? Like, I think the sin, if you want to call it that, is literally just being human, just living the duality, having the option of duality, polarity, just that's why we're here, right? To experience. And you can't have it on just one side. You have to have it on both sides. So, yeah. Being myself was bad. It was frowned upon. Like, every time I was myself, I got, told to just stop. It's like, we need to stop doing that to our kids too, by the way. If they want to do something, let them. If it's going to take 5 extra minutes, it doesn't matter. Why are we rushing our kids? They're here to experience, just like we are. So let them put their own shoes and socks on. Take the extra 5-10 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know we're in a hurry and time, whatever. I don't live there anymore, so I don't really understand that part of it. So for someone who does have to rush out to get your kids to school so you can get to work on time, probably doesn't really work in that aspect. But if you maybe start an hour earlier, maybe you could work it out. But that just requires you to make different choices. It can be done. We just got to quit rushing our kids. They need to learn. They need to learn and pace things in their own time, you know. Let's see. Sexual relations, in the old energy, that's how we are with each other, right? It's all about the validation, looking for, how can I feel good out here? I can't make myself feel good. I mean, I can, sexually. But that's frowned upon. So I'm going to try and find it out here, and see if that works out better for me. Why are we looking for that? Anyways, like, we're looking for likes on social media. We're looking for people to validate us on how good we are at something. That's coming to an end too. That you don't grow that way. These people you're trying to get validation from, they're not you. They don't have your power. So why are you looking at it from someone else? Like, I don't get that anymore. I used to live there where I was constantly looking for validation, but now I just don't. I don't really care. Again, like I've said this, I don't care if you love me, hate me, or nothing me. All right, I don't care if you love me. It makes me sound like a cold-hearted bitch. But the fact is if I care if you love me, then I'm going to hang on to the fact that you don't. I'm going to be upset over that you don't. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't care if you love me. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you nothing me. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is how I feel about myself. And that's why I've had to go through what I went through, what I had to experience, rather. It's a better way to say it. I like that much better. Because I was programmed, like most people, right? That's on the next one. A programmed person is a person who screams on the inside. Are y'all even aware that you have an inner world? Like, I wasn't sure that yes, but at the same time, I always thought it was just a voice that, like, yelled at me and told me I was shit. Right? But then after I quieted that down, I'm like, no, there's so much more. Oh no, there's so much more. It's an inner world that is so fabulous that if anything happens out here, it's not going to disrupt the way I am, the way I feel. It's just not. And it's incredible. And I want everyone to, like, be more authentic with themselves, which, from a programmed person in the old energy to an authentic person in the new. But I haven't quite got to the new yet. I guess it's basically the opposite of everything in the old. Attachment. That's another one. Ooh, attachment. I was raised to suffer with other people. If you didn't suffer with them, then you didn't care. Right? It's like, I can care and not put myself through the misery of suffering in it with you. But I can sit there and hold you and tell you everything's going to be okay. You know, and help you believe it. But I'm not going to sit there and suffer in it with you. And make myself miserable to the fact, or to the point that I can't see straight. For my own life, let alone yours. And that's just the thing. Every time I turn around, there was somebody crying and upset over somebody else's shit. No, we don't do that. That's old energy. We don't do that anymore. Again, you can be there for people without being attached, without being entangled in it, without feeling like the crap of it all. Because all that does is just eventually get you into the victim mentality of it all, and then you're all hating yourself. No. It's not yours to carry around. You have your stuff, nobody else's. And that's the thing. We are literally our own vessels walking around. We're our own vessels. We're our own world. You have Gaia as a whole, but then we are our own little tiny universes. Gaia's a big universe, and then we're our tiny little universes. See? Like, and when you look at it like that, then you just take care of your universe. Everyone else take care of their universes. And then we all come together, or we don't. You know, you line up with who you line up with. Right? Questioning. I questioned everything. That was not good either. That was bad. Don't question it. Stop it. Stephanie, just go. Why can't you just do what everyone else is doing? Why do you gotta question everything? Why do you gotta be the oddball? Just freaking do it. No. And I didn't. But I did. But then I screamed the whole time. But then I realized that I don't have to do it anymore, so I stopped. Putting myself first was bad. Yeah, that was a big one. You just didn't do that. You just didn't. Because that made you a horrible, horrible person. But I'm going to say it again. You can be in a room with 10 people. I've said this before. You can be in a room with 10 people, and you can sit there and sit back, and you can let all of these people do whatever it is they need to do for themselves, and you can sit there and not do for yourself, because everyone else is first. Everyone's done for them, right? They're good to go. Okay, now it's your turn. What? There's nothing left? Oh, sad face. Oh, but hey, you helped 10 people. I'm such a good person. Oh, Mom, such a good person. But you know what? If you had helped yourself first, you could have helped a hell of a lot more than just those 10 people. You can help past what's right in front of you, right? Oh, they don't tell you that. No, they make you feel like you have to go last, and then you're not filling your own cup, and then you're not helping anyone past arm's length. And that's what they want. That's what they want. When I say they, I mean society, the government, the 1% of the world that's like taking over everything, trying to keep us all in lack, and y'all have no power. Well, you're wrong, because we do. And I have 10% left on my battery. My phone's gonna die. So yeah. From the old energy to the new. From fear-based to love-based. From closed-minded to open-minded. With the church thing, dude, yes, y'all just open your mind a little, just a little. I'm not asking like for you to move mountains yet, but just open your minds just a little tiny bit over the option of something else. Really, separateness? You want to stay separate? I don't know. That's just a question I thought I'd ask. Because really, that's just it, right? We're all in separation. When you're in separation, then you're constantly comparing. When you're constantly comparing. Exactly. You're just not living your best life. Dude. And they're just going to keep fogging up. Oh, hey, look. Oh. Cold on my face. Feels good. It's a muggy. So yeah, we're not victims. Absolutely not victims, but the victims they'll say, you don't know what happened to me. You don't know what I went through. You don't know what that did to me. I know. I know. And that's why I can sit here and say all of this. Because I know. I know. I'm not even sure. I barely scratched the surface, dude. Don't be pissed at your parents because they didn't know any better, right? They're just doing what their parents did and 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 what their parents did. Eternity. I know at one point we were all in our power doing good, and then something happened and we fell, and now we're trying to get back to ourselves. I think that's what's happening. Getting back to ourselves, Gaia's evolving. We're going to have this brand new way of loving each other in an intimate way, not a sexual. We have this orgasm because I'm horny. Oh, you look good and tasty. Bleh. Bleh. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I Demolition Man, y'all seen this movie? I totally get it now. And it's trauma. I still have some stuff in there I need to heal. And I'm getting there. It's taking some time. But I'm getting there. And one day, I don't know, it's just gross sex to me when two people who don't know each other and they're all in their traumas and they're all like wounded and insecure and validate me. I mean, I know, I was there, I did it. That's where this is coming from. This isn't judgment. This is trauma. Full on trauma, because I did it. And I'm really trying hard to forgive myself. I mean, I have. That's just what I was taught. You know, that's just how you did things. That's how you found validation. I didn't know you could get it from the inside of you. Like, I didn't know. I do now. And I'm pretty much in my power for the most part. Very self-aware. I'm disciplined to a little. You know how it goes. We're just spiraling through life. I don't know. And it comes back around and you work on it a little bit. It's like chipping at it away a little bit, and then it goes away, and then it comes back, and it's not as bad, you know, and then you just chip at it a little more. And it's just the way everything is. We have to heal and learn how to be with each other differently for our kids. We have to. We cannot be passing our insecurities and traumas onto our kids, our fears. Stop passing your fears off onto your kids. And stop making them little mini-me's. What if they don't want to do what you do? Yes, they mimic you now because that's all they know. They're like this big. Of course they're going to mimic you. That doesn't automatically make them, oh my God, he's going to be like the best baseball player just like I was. That just irritates me. Let your kid do, yes, if they want to play baseball, let them, yes, of course. But if they want to do something else, let them too. Like, I just stop living vicariously through your kids, dude. If you didn't do it because you didn't do it, stop trying to have your kids do it so that they can leave your legacy. It's just stupid, so stop it, all right? And I'm not going to say that a lot and tell people to shut the fuck up and quit doing stuff, but there you go. We just got to stop doing that, because our kids are their own soul. They have their own purpose here, completely different from yours. So stop it. And I probably want to do a video like that where I just yell at parents for mistreating their children. It's very judgmental, Stephanie. Well, you know, I can say that I was mistreated as a child, so I can say that. You know, I can say that. And I didn't mistreat my child, and my granddaughter is like my favorite person in the whole world. Sorry, daughter. Sorry, person. I'm sorry, Lily's just cool as shit. She just is. She's my favorite person in the world. There, I said it. I said it out loud. Shoot. Before all this is going down right, we're all on the other side. We're planning shit out. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. I'm going to do this to you. You're going to do this to me. We're going to fix this. We're going to break that. Right? And me and Lily are just looking at each other. And then we both just get away from the rest of the group. And then we're talking about what we're going to do together. And the rest of the group has no freaking idea. That's the energy of me and Lily. Me and Lily have our own shit going on. And we're going to do some shit later when she's older. I just know it. Some spiritual, something that has to do with travel, mind, body, soul connection, something. I don't know. And she's going to, whatever, she's so creative. I can't wait to see what she does. But right now, she likes to mix up her clothes and do like different styles. The paint thing, she does like to paint, but she's moving it to her body. So I'm about to invest in some body paint so she can like paint on her body. She's been really like into that. So that's pretty cool. And that's how we need to be with our kids. We need to watch them grow. Right? Water them to grow into who they are going to be, not into who you want them to be, or who you traumatize them into be. Stop it. Just stop it. We need to quit traumatizing our kids. Just stop it. And just stop it. Oh my God. Okay. I think I'm going to be done. What is it? 21 minutes? I think I caught everything. I don't know. This kind of feels like a first video. Like my first video, I felt like I was all over the place. Kind of feels that way. I don't know. We'll see. Flash. All right. Well, there you have it. 22 minutes. And let's get down to... I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Peace. Like, subscribe, leave comments. One day we'll talk about my weight loss and then all the extra stuff I have. And subscribe.